because July 1st is Canada Day. Now I know that for a lot of you, the beginning of July heralds a different celebratory day, but I am Canadian, so I'm going to be doing a Canada Day video. There will still be another video on Tuesday. I'll be talking about the spectacular Spider-Man, but today I'm going to talk a little bit about some short animated films by the National Film Board of Canada. This video was actually suggested by YouTube user Warcraftinator, and I really loved the suggestion, so here we go. Now, the Canadian film industry is a little bit unique from the American film industry. We are more well known for documentaries and weird art house pieces than anything else. The National Film Board of Canada has produced a lot of artsy animated shorts, and I will be here looking at 4 of them. Let's begin.
Yeah, I know that you want to be Canadian, please. Even if in winter things tend to freeze, we got the world monopoly on trees, and our country's bordered by 3 different seas.
Yeah, I know that you want to be Canadian, please. We invented the zipper, we got expertise. We made insulin to combat disease. Yeah, I know that you want to be Canadian, please.
We took out the monarchy, the U.S. has the money, but I know that you want to be Canadian.
So starting things off with a childhood short story, The Sweater. The Sweater is a brightly rendered piece animated with pastel artwork. Via narration, it tells a story from the author's childhood. It concerns a kid growing up in Quebec, Canada, and his love of hockey. The story is a particularly neat memory, relatable and sympathizable, funny, sad, and with that nostalgic glow that memories tend to take on. I enjoyed this one a lot for its general snapshot of life kind of feeling. It's by far the most real of these pieces, and it's a great life's like that kind of story. Next up is The Big Snit. The Big Snit is the weirdest couple spat you will ever witness. I'm serious, from the odd quirks each person has, to the strange world they seem to inhabit, to the bizarre, gruesome twist ending. This is really weird. I kind of really love it, especially when it gets to the bit where they make up, because his guilt-ridden face is just so priceless, and the way he cheers her up is adorable. It's kind of a Bizarro meets Family Circus sort of a story, but it's the ending that really makes me love it. Incidentally, both The Sweater and The Big Snit I actually saw years ago in school, though I have absolutely no memory of why. When I went to watch them, the feeling of deja vu was incredibly overpowering. The next short is entitled Every Child. Every Child is a touching piece about a child who is abandoned and then rejected by everyone who comes across him. It's a story meant to invoke a reaction, namely sympathy, understanding, and perhaps outrage. It's in association with UNICEF, which is a charitable organization that aids children, and this short is meant to drive home the point that every child is important. Great message, cute visuals, and like all of these, sometimes a little bit bizarre. But the most strange of all of these 4 is La Faim. La Faim, hunger, is a truly bizarre piece of work. It is surrealism at its finest, with strange morphing visuals and a silent narrative. It is a cautionary tale concerning greed, gluttony, sex, and consumerism. It tells the story of what appears to be a businessman and his descent into freakish addiction. A pretty entertainingly weird piece with grotesque visuals and an eerie message. This is probably my favorite of these 4. I like it because of its oddness, its creative visual style, and its incredibly creepy twist ending. Seriously weird stuff. I happen to quite enjoy strange, so I really quite fell in love with this one.
Et si ce n'était pas assez, on a 2 langues officielles, l'anglais et le français. Ooh la la.
Yeah, I know that you want to be Canadian, please. Where else do you find mounted police or go to the hospital and not pay fees? I know that you want to be Canadian, please.
And when fresh water's in high demand, we got the world's largest supply on hand. So you know that we can make a pretty good friend, but it's even better if...
Alrighty, well that about wraps it up for my little video on the National Film Board of Canada animated shorts. They have done a prodigious amount of shorts, of which many are available right on their YouTube channel, which I will place a link to in the description. Hope I was able to spark your interest in something a little bit more obscure than what I usually talk about. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. You can add me on Facebook or Twitter, and I will see you on Tuesday for Spider-Man. Bye!